Pat and I are live in the studio with Ryan Morse. Thanks again for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a great hour. We've been learning so much about metal roofs and also, you know, the benefits of having a metal roof versus an asphalt roof. And one of the questions I wanted to talk about was the sustainability of the metal roof.
Okay. It's made of recyclable material. It's made out of, it's 58% recycled material.
To begin with.
To begin with, yeah. And, you know, you can, at the end of its life, you know, it's not going to be put into a landfill. It'll be recycled and used for something else.
Recycled again. So that in of itself, I mean, if you're anything for the environment, that's just huge right there. But some people say, well, how much does it cost? It's a little bit more expensive than your typical asphalt roof, correct?
Yeah. I want to explain, though. First of all, the initial cost, yeah, it is more. In the long run, you're going to save money. It's an investment grade roofing product. It especially with the warranties being transferable, you know, you're putting money into the house that you will get back if you ever do sell.
So I would think, okay, lifetime roof, if I'm going to own this house for the rest of my life, then it would be a good investment. But you're saying either way, the warranty is transferable. So whoever buys a home for sale with a metal roof is getting a lifetime roof.
Right. I'd say that these roofs would help you sell a house. You know, you put the money into the roof. First of all, it changes the whole house for the better. Look, you know, it gives it curb appeal to sell. The homeowners come in, always look at the roof. When are we going to need to replace the roof? Well, never. And here's the warranty. Yeah, it's huge.
It's a huge point. Yeah.
Plus, there's huge energy savings with these roofs being mounted on beds and having that airspace. It doesn't cost. It pays.
There you go.
Yeah. You know, you're going to see a difference monthly. And all the studies that I've read in roofing magazines show big savings, like up to 35% down south in Florida and those areas, and cooling costs. So,
really?
Speaking of roofing magazines, I do want to give you a congratulations on this lovely article in Roofing Contractor magazine on your company. That's very exciting because that's a national magazine.
Yeah, it was a job we did in Pittsburgh.
That's great. And here it says right here, location, Rochester, New York. And got a picture of, is that you on the roof?
No.
One of your
Coworker.
employees.
Yeah.
Okay, or your coworker. Excellent. And that would be, too, that you're actually not installing roofs anymore. You've expanded your business now to train other roofing contractors in the business of metal, how to install it properly. And you're also providing a service to the homeowner, correct?
Yeah, every once in a while you get a homeowner that can do projects. The type of homeowner that usually, the type that gets up on the roof with you while you're measuring and doing the estimate.
Pixie chicks.
Pixie chicks, yeah. You know, if you can lift 6 pounds and run a screw gun, you can install one of these roofs. They're lightweight and pretty easy to work with.
Okay.
There's a couple of specialty tools you need, but they're easy to work with.
Well, that brings me into my next question, Ryan. I don't know if you knew or not, but I'm a business consultant and life coach as well. And I wanted to give you some advice on how to increase your business. Do you mind?
No, I love advice.
All right, good. Take notes.
Do you need a pen?
I think if you, I believe you could quadruple your business if you were to hire. I'll supply the talent, by the way. You know, a couple of girls, couple blonde, you know, girls like the Hooter type personality girls.
I agree.
Okay, yeah. Am I right? You know where I'm going, right? They do the training. They do the training to the contractors and the homeowners, the do-it-yourselfers. I'm telling you, you're going to be flooded with work. It's going to be hands down. I really think that's the way to go.
Works for you, huh?
Yeah, I supply the talent. I'm not gonna charge you too much. You know what I mean? It's going to be a fair deal where everybody gets happy with that.
So it'll be like, come on down to the metal roof outlet, and the Hooters chicks are going to teach you how to install a stone-coated steel roof.
You might have a couple guys with some nail guns in their finger. You know,
that's the big picture.
Yeah, that's the theme. That's the theme right there. I like it.
ProNailer.com, folks. We've been visiting with Ryan Morse. He is the owner of the Metal Roof Outlet. You can check out his website and see some really amazing photographs of some of these products out there now. Just isn't what you think of when you think of metal roof anymore. So we really appreciate you being with us today and telling us about the metal roofs and the differences and the pros. And I didn't really hear many cons. other than we were going to talk about the cost a little bit. So let's talk about the cost. Let's get right down to it per square foot.
Okay. Per square foot, you're looking at the $6 square foot range, which in new construction, or if you're pricing against a house that only has one layer of existing shingles, and you're thinking that you might want to put a second layer of asphalt on, which, by the way, is the worst thing to do.
Tell us more about that.
Well, you don't asphalt shingle over asphalt shingle is the best way to get the least amount of life out of your roof.
Really?
Yeah, they just don't lay right from day one. They don't set down. Asphalt shingles were designed to be fastened to a smooth substrate, flat surface, plywood, and just a flat underlayment. So this whole re-roof and shingle over shingle thing is the least quality. Metal, it doesn't set. It's a complete and separate roof system. So you're not relying on uneven substrate. You don't have to worry about that for fastening. Now, cost, is that your question, Brenna?
Yeah, I want to know how much it's going to cost for my house in Webster. I want to.
Yeah.
When it's time for me to replace my roof, I don't want to tear off and put all those shingles in the landfill.
Right.
I want a roof over with an energy efficient, eco-friendly, stone-coated steel roof.
Yep.
How much is it going to cost?
Give us the wow.
A lot of times they're twice the price of an asphalt roof.
Okay.
Twice the price.
Yes.
Even with the tear off?
But permanent. The one time, I want to get specific on this because there's a lot of houses in Rochester that have cedar shakes, old cedar shakes, and 2 layers of asphalt. Oh. These are the ones where you're going to see where it's really a no-brainer.
The most return.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're saving all that nasty, dirty tear off, and you don't have to put that debris into the landfill. Also, the job site is cleaner. You don't have a mess and a million nails around your yard. Also, on that type of job, there's a ton of dust and debris that falls into the attic.
Yeah.
You can eliminate all that.
And it's also costly for labor. It's labor intensive, so therefore that's costing more. So that I can understand.
And then I should mention, too, that there are tax credits available, too, because these metal roofs are considered to be eco-friendly and also energy efficient. And, there's that stimulus plan out there now for homeowners who want to upgrade, windows even and different things in their home that are going to save energy and make the world a greener place to be. But the metal roof qualifies for that, right?
Yeah. Yep. Through the end of 2010.
That's excellent. So if you're considering it, now might be a good time to get an estimate. Will you go ahead and come over and give me an estimate, or how does that work with the metal roof outlet?
Yeah, with the metal roof outlet, you can call me. I can give you all the information, show you all the different styles and pricing. I've also started a group, an organization of quality metal roof installers. It's called the New York State Metal Roofing Co-op. I'm grouping together the good guys, the guys that take pride in their work. So you could come see me on the material. I can come to your house, measure, talk to you about pricing and all that. I'm not installing personally anymore, but I have a lot of great installers that I can.
Yeah, it sounds like you're picking the best of the best to do the installation.
I'm working with some really good guys, and it's working out well.
Now, where do you how far do you go out? Do you still work up in the mountains or Tug Hill? Or?
Well, actually, this year we're going to stock material up there and do some trainings up in that area too. Watertown, Thousand Islands, and everywhere in between. Try to stick near the lake from the islands to Rochester.
Oh, cool. All right.
But if somebody needs an estimate, and a lot of people from here travel up there for either Tug Hill camp hunting or snowmobiling or the islands in the summer. If anybody wants an estimate up there, just give me a call. Can
I have a job? Is there a job that you might have that I would work well with? I mean, just to give you my background, I don't want to do a lot, and I only want to work from 11 to 1, Monday through Wednesday. You got any job for me that'll fit that criteria? I mean, do you have a secretary that she might need me to hold her pencil or something?
Ryan, he asks everybody that comes on our show, every guest that comes on our show for a job. Have you gotten one yet?
Not yet. No, I'm still looking.
All right, what do you got, Ryan? You got something for Pat to do?
Let's talk after the show.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Can I drive a big truck? You got a big truck, like a big 3/4-ton Ford or something like that?
Do you have the CDL license?
No, it's too much work to get one of those.